Hello guys and welcome to another Cool Factor stream. I'm just fixing a few of my settings right now, but we should be coming up in a sec. How about now? Hey, I think it works. Welcome everyone, just checking if we are live. I think we are live. Today is a very special stream. Not only because I'm building a really amazing set of the Friends Central Perk from LEGO Ideas, but we're gonna also have a guest. Let me see if that works. Hey Jeff, can you unmute yourself?
Hey Mike, how's it going?
Hello. So
Hello.
This is Jeff. Let me see if I think your video might be a bit frozen. Oh, now it's working. Perfect. So today it's sort of like a cool stuff because I'm gonna be building the Friends Central Perk, and Jeff, you guys know Jeff McElwee. He's often on the streams as a guest in the chat, and he's my patron. He's a really amazing guy. So he's gonna be building the this one, exactly, the bookstore from LEGO Creator. It's really cool because LEGO Creator is not really a thing anymore. LEGO cancelled that theme. It's not a thing. It's like 18+ theme with that haunted house. It's never, they got rid of the Creator Expert branding, which is crazy.
Mike, I think you're having some screen problems.
What's up?
Your screen is black. All they see is my lovely face.
Oh, my screen is black? What?
Yes, sir.
Let me fix that. That is so weird. Oh, I know why. Wait. This is so weird. Hold on. Oh, I know why. I think now it should be good. I had this setting. This setting for recording time lapses because I had a setting on camera just that don't show on the stream and show on the recording. There we go. I think it's back on. Sorry guys, because I'm using this setup. I'm using my OBS to record Lego builds and record and do streaming, and I had this camera set on record only, so that's why it was black. But we're back.
Hey, we're back.
Yes, we are. Sorry about that, guys. I swear I have 10 scenes on OBS and about 15 elements in each scene, so sometimes you forget a setting or two. Hello guys, so thank you so much for joining today. Again, welcome Jeff, whoever's joining today. Jeff is building with me today. He's starting the modular bookstore. Before the Brick Films, Gabriel, Alex, welcome guys. Jeff is in the chat as well. Brick Star Wars Boy, Alex, again, How to Stupid, welcome. Lepin Destroyer. A lot of cool people joining, as always. Toy Fanatic, welcome. Hello. Thanks for joining, guys, today. I know it's a weekend. It's kind of late, but I think me and Jeff, we both had long weeks, so it's a great way to actually build a Lego set. I think your camera is sort of freezing. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, my camera's not the best, so it is
I'm
what
not
it
sure.
is right now.
I'm wondering if that's. Oh, I know why. Because when I switch windows on my setup, because I'm sharing your window, I think it freezes whenever I switch your window. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna freeze you once more. I'm gonna move the chat to the other monitor. I think it's gonna be the safest way to do.
All right.
Yeah, every time I switch my screen, it freezes your window. It's so weird. This is the first time we're doing like this. So.
And we totally planned this out before, and this wasn't spur of the moment at all.
Yeah, like Jeff just texted me like yesterday. I was like, "Hey, wanna build together?" Like, sure.
It's
Cool.
hard days last week, so building with buddies sounded like a good idea to me.
I know. You started. I should open my set too. So Central Perk, I got a second cam for you guys. This one, and I should add Jeff on this screen too. Actually, I think it should be a thing. But I'm gonna use this cam for now. I'm gonna use the second camera for some detailing once I, get to the bigger parts of the set. Cool. Okay. This big bad boy has 1,070 pieces, so that's pretty awesome.
I think mine might have more than yours.
Oh yeah, your set is bigger. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I think I might finish my set this stream. I may not be able to as well because I have like 2 hours of streaming today, like maybe / 2:15. Right. But this has 1,000 pieces, so might not be may not be finished today. We'll see.
Sounds good.
Cafe con Lego, welcome to the stream. Owen, welcome. How you doing?
I'm really just shooting to get the first building done, but I doubt that'll happen. That's where I'm at.
I built this set with my family, and I think the kids built one building, and I built the second one. Yeah, it took us quite a while anyway.
Yeah.
This is something very, very rare. Stickers and an idea set. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. But this one has stickers. It's very unusual for an idea set.
Oh, it has stickers?
Yeah, it does have stickers.
Ugh.
I mean, some of them, not everything is stickered, like just a few things are, yeah. The box, as always, the black with really cool functions, so you can use a storage box. I usually use these ideas boxes as storages.
Yeah, I keep a bunch of game controllers in the Ghostbusters one and the mech one.
Yeah. And so you guys know, I am actually not a watcher of the Friends show. I am not. So I'm probably gonna miss a ton of Easter eggs here. I don't remember all the names of the crew. You guys can correct me all day long in the chat.
Mike, I will gladly assist you in your pop culture knowledge with that, because I used to watch that religiously.
Okay,
Oh,
there you go.
on?
So you are a perfect guest for today. Hey, Sia Connor, welcome. Hey, hey, the Jackhammer is here. Howdy, how you doing, man? Cool. Maybe the instructions will like teach me a bit. Oh, you have the actual names. You have Ross, Monica, Chandler, Rachel, Joey, and Phoebe.
And Gunther. I think you got the Gunther minifigure with that as well. The coffee.
I think so. Yeah. He's just not mentioned in the manual.
Who was like borderline stalking Rachel the entire series.
The manual is actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like the colorfulness.
Those idea manuals are pretty awesome, if I'm going to be honest.
I like this one especially with the graphic design. There's not much, I think just only 3 pages in each language for the show. And a Lego design team. Yeah. Oh, there's like 4 languages. Cool.
Wow.
Okay, so that's the order. First gets you the floor, the first wall, the second wall. Bag number 4 is basically some detailing, and the rest of it is history. Cool. Nice. Glad to be streaming actually today, because I gotta tell you guys, this week was rough. Not only because of things that are happening, you know, in the world right now and in the US, as you guys know. It's very heated discussion right now, and things are on the streets, as I would say, without getting too much into politics of this. I do support the movement and everything, but I don't know, I've been just bummed with all the news lately, and it's just...
Yeah.
Whew, it's a lot to process, you know. So I think for me that week was not very cool.
Yep. It's been a very difficult week.
For everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to change that music because it's really dancey right now. Like,
Should I get out the glow sticks?
Okay, this one's more chill. I should like revamp my playlist for streams because sometimes I have some fast music which I don't really like. I'm not sure what's doing there, but...
Yeah.
Chat is joining. Thank you guys so much for joining today. How are you guys doing? What about the news? Oh, you know, like the whole protests in the US. It's I've witnessed that in San Diego as well. There've been some riots.
I think they're talking about Beyond the Brick, your live streams that you usually do on Saturday that you didn't do today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much happened in the Lego world. What do you want?
Yeah, actually, I gotta tell that's why I missed the news on Beyond the Brick today, because we decided just not to do the news because to make space for the more important matters in the news. So, you know, doing a joyful Lego news stream would be sort of weird. So we decided to postpone it. Not much really happened in Lego this week, but you know, going with all the other companies or people on the internet, we just decided to not stream, so there is less chaos and less irrelevant voices in the community, whereas all the cameras and opinions should be focused on what's happening in the US on the streets right now, and I think that was a wise decision to go for. Woo! Are you getting any of the new Harry Potter sets? Yes, I am actually, yes. And the funny thing is I'm importing them from Europe. I'm getting them from Europe.
Oh, so your buddies hooked you up?
I have a buddy in a Polish Lego store and they have them. So he reserved them for me and my brother is picking them up on Monday and
Nice.
sending them to me. So kudos to my buddy at the Polish Lego store, which is funny story because I met the guy at Comic-Con last year. We met randomly in the line for the collectible minifigs on Comic-Con, and he was like, "Are you Mike?" Like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Cześć, jestem Bartek," which is in Polish. "Hi, I'm Bartek." And like, "Oh, so you know me?" Like, "Yeah, I watch your Brickman and everything." And like, we just randomly met on Comic-Con, and he happens to work in a Polish Lego store.
That's
So
awesome.
fun. And we've been connected ever since as buddies, and he saved me some boxes from the first batch of Harry Potter. And my
That's
brother
really
should
cool.
be able to pick them up, send them to the US, and I should be able to review them for you guys. So stay tuned. Hopefully it will work out. Okay, I keep talking, just open the bags. So yeah, the Gunther is actually in the first bag, which is funny. You just mentioned him.
Did.
Yeah. Did I saw the meme on the Lego guy, on the guy looting Lego from Target? Oh yeah, I've seen that. I think MNR mentioned that. There's worse things happening to the Lego stores than just one guy looting a Target. They looted a Lego store in New York, basically.
Yeah, the Flatiron District got.
Yeah, I don't want to get into like, you know, of course, I condemn all forms of rioting or destroying property in the name of somebody else's death. I think that takes away the message, you know. I think those people who are doing looting and rioting don't care about the whole thing at all. They're there to like destroy and make chaos. They don't care about the movement or the protests. They just care about destruction and thievery. That's all they do. Long story, but yeah, I think it is not, like, destruction of any kind is not justified in such situation. That's my
Oof.
take on it.
Yeah.
These people don't care about even who died or why did he die or what happened or where the police used too much force and why. They just don't care about this. It's not about this for them. It's about like taking a new TV for free because you can, because I mean you cannot, but you have the chance to. Get it? And I do not at all support that at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
Hey, Mike.
What? Yeah, what's up?
Did you hear about the Lego stores reopening in 2020?
I mean, Lego stores are reopened.
I know people were lined up for blocks.
Oh yeah, like I went to pick up this set and pick up the NASA Ideas ISS for that Crew Dragon launch stream.
I was trying to make a horrible pun.
And I went. Oh, I didn't see the pun.
Yeah, blocks, Lego blocks.
Oh, there's okay. Great joke.
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, I took it seriously, but truth being told, like I waited in a line to get into the store because they had like 8 people capacity maximum.
Yeah, I did
And
the same in Oklahoma.
And you had to go in, and the manager had to give you the set you wanted. You cannot touch the sets.
Yep.
So that's how it worked. Kinda interesting. Sad face. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Exactly, like, again, I think there are two sides of this. Like, I don't want to make this stream discussing about, you know, the whole matter. I can only say that I support the movement. I believe the police was extremely wrong in what they did, and it was basically a murder. And I get that. So take this off the table. I absolutely support the movement, and I think things should change. But I do divide protesters who want to have their voices heard and have the change in the world and in the especially US police actions. And on the other side, you have rioters, thieves, and looters who take this to just benefit themselves and are selfish because they take this opportunity to gain and try to, like, you know, benefit on somebody else's death. That's what it is. And, you know, I think it just fogs the message. It just covers the message because all you see in the news are loots and riots and everything. but you don't see those peaceful people who are actually out there on the streets talking about the very important matter. All you see are people smashing store windows and taking stuff with them. And
Absolutely.
I think that takes away from the importance of that message, and that's terrible because these people are working against the whole cause.
Yep.
And they don't care. They're the shittiest people in the world. I had to say this. I had to say
You
this.
swore. Does that mean that I can swear?
No, it's just. I mean, you know, I think saying things like this is okay on a stream. Like, I just don't want to get it too crazy, but
I know. I'm just
But-
giving you a hard time.
I'm just afraid that like this whole thing is becoming less important because of the looting and everything. You know.
Absolutely. People are focusing on what these people are doing when it comes to looting
Yeah.
and rioting and destroying things rather than, hey, we need social change. You know?
Yeah, and how does looting a store say that you need a social change? Like, how does it
It does.
translate to that cause? It doesn't. You're still a thief, you know, if you do this. Okay. Anyway, how was everyone's week? How was the weekend? How was like any positive things on your guys' side? Anything that you are happy with or proud of that happened in your life?
I get to build Lego with my buddy Mike tonight.
That's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
And I get to build Lego with my buddy Jeff. There you go.
And there might be a cameo of a wiener dog soon.
Can we swear in the chat now? C. O'Connor, I think your message was automatically blocked, even not by me. So I guess we can't. I guess we can't. It's weird, like YouTube sometimes passes and sometimes doesn't. It's okay swearing in this situation? Yeah, because it makes people mad, and sometimes the only way you can express madness and being just upset is swearing. Like, actually, I think I swear sometimes a lot when I'm upset. And I think it's a way to express your feelings when you have the right to be mad, you know?
Son of a bitch.
But
So really a
yeah,
thing there?
let's still try to keep it
Sorry.
family friendly, at least.
Family friendly, absolutely. I was talking about a female dog.
Okay, just trying to check my settings. Yeah.
They like hide a 1x4 tile.
Hi, Bricks O'Brien. Oh, that's Jeff. Bricks
Oh,
O'Brien. That is Jeff. You know this guy. That is Jeff McElwee. I should have a little name tag on your camera. I think that should be a thing.
So my last name is McElwee.
Oh, so you say McElwee?
McElwee.
McElwee.
I am definitely Irish. So yeah,
Okay.
it's all good.
Maybe
Who's
I'm
the
gonna
rando on your stream?
I'm gonna take a moment in a second and maybe put a little name tag next to your face. Let's see if I can do it right now. Actually, let's see a text add a new one.
Brian, why don't you take a poll to find out?
I'm gonna add like so people, whoever's joining, they're like, oh, that must be Jeff, because it says Jeff.
Spot on.
How do you spell your name? MC
EL
EL.
WEE.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add. I hope it won't crash my stream, because sometimes when I add text, it crashes my OBS. Whoop! I don't want to move this. No.
You really don't have to put my name there. It's really okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. I mean, I already did that almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will accept your name giving.
I'm just gonna add some little shadow to your name so it's more readable.
Thanks.
Crop shadow outline. Okay. There you go. I think there is like. I'm being polite so people know who you are.
That's cool.
There you go.
Though.
His name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Is that from PewDiePie or?
No, that's from 21 Jump Street, the sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Guess how often I heard
PewDiePie
that
using
after that
that.
movie came out.
Yeah, I remember PewDiePie using that joke a lot. My name is Jeff. Mi nombre es Jefe.
Mi nombre is El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
Brian, how you doing, by the way, buddy? If you guys don't know, Bricks O'Brien, great guy. He actually did a cool stream. I really appreciate that stream you did, Brian, on Twitch, when he just took the time to talk about how he cleaned up Boston after the protests and how he went and tried to help the community. I think it was a great thing to do, dude. And I like your. A lot of people joined him, but he also went there as himself, and I think that's a pretty cool thing to do. And there was a cool stream of his when he talked about the whole situation, how he sees it, and it's really insightful. So thanks, Brian, for that stream. I actually did enjoy it. Mike, I got the Lego Creator Pirate ship and a Captain Jack Sparrow minifigure. Nice. I really want that ship, that 3-in-1 kind of. But I don't think is it available in the US now? I think it's not yet available in the US. Yeah, I'm trying to get Harry Potter from Poland, so they're getting shipped to me from Polish store. It's gonna take a few moments, but I should be able to get them. Jefe in Spanish means boss. That is true.
It does.
El Jefe. You're the boss.
There you go.
Yep.
No. Our broship is over, Brian.
I shall not accept any fights in my stream, so cut it off.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. No. No, Brian's a cool dude.
He is.
Brian, how do I order your minifigure and your shirt? How do I do that? Are they still available? I should have asked you, because I know they're sold out, the first batch. How far are you in with the build?
Me or you?
You. I know where I am.
Step 6. I'm on step 6 of...
I'm step 13, yes. Okay.
Oh god. There's 114 pages. I'm on page 8.
Well, I'll see how far I can get, but I'm sure... Probably I won't finish this set on this stream, and I'm not sure if you will get even to the halfway of it.
No, there's no way. Like, I'm really just hoping for 3 bags in and being like, cool, this can sit on my desk forever.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Did any of you guys were able to get any of the June sets in the US at all? Like, is anything available right now in the US from the June waves? Cause I've been to the Lego store today, like briefly, and the one that's close to me, and they did not have any shipments of any new stuff since March. And I'm wondering if there's anybody in the US that actually gets these sets right now. I know Harry Potter is not available yet, but I think some stores may have this early. I know European stores have them, but I haven't seen any Hidden Side, any Ninjago. I think, is there anything that comes out in the US in June from the actual waves right now? I wanna ask the chat if anybody's seen any of the new stuff anywhere. Because yeah, I really want the Harry Potter, and the only way I can get them right now is to try to get them shipped from Europe, and that's what I'm trying to do. And that's happening thanks to you guys, because you sponsored kind of this wave with the donations and everything.
High five to the chat for sponsoring Mike.
High five.
High five.
Thank you so much. No, honestly, it was like, my wife was like, oh, they're so expensive, like, people want them for me to review.
Yeah.
a lot of people donated so to help me get the wave. That's pretty cool. Nothing available here.
I know the dudes at the Oklahoma Lego store, some of them are in my lug, and they haven't brought up anything like, hey, they're here, so...
Yeah. I've seen nothing, but Avengers are coming out on the 21st. Yeah, I think that Avengers wave I might try to snag on the 21st. If my Lego store gets restocked, that is, because it's... Honestly, it's a big question mark at this point. It seems like they have problems with shipments. And people are reporting that actually they see European Lego boxes in the US stores. It seems like Lego has maybe more production in Europe and they're trying to ship the produced sets in Europe to the US stores to stock. And they like have stickers and a bit different information on the boxes because the regulations in Europe are different than the US regulations. So you have to sticker the boxes to make them compliant. Interesting.
Let's see what I did.
I'm still building the floor, by the way. Can I switch the camera? Does it work? Oh yes, I have this cam, and you can see how far I'm going. Shrink.
You know, if this were a mock, this would be a lot easier. Just saying.
Just Too Good has the new sets. I think Just Too Good got them shipped from Europe as well. I think he was... No, actually I think Lego sent him copies for review. Because I think he mentioned that Lego sent it to him. Yeah, if everything goes well, I should be able to get those sets. Probably late June, like June 20th. If my family helps me out and ships them this week. Because they're basically waiting. Those sets are waiting for me. In a store in Poland, reserved for me by a friend of mine. I've been seeing the Euro boxes too. Yeah, I think that's the case. A lot of people I've seen on Instagram that people are posting that there's a European box flood in certain stores. Because, you know, because of the COVID, I think Lego may have issues with their Mexican factory. They have a factory in Mexico.
So close, I believe.
And I think they also have a factory in the US that might be shut down for now, but maybe it's slowly reopening. So maybe they're just trying to wrap up stock from European markets to bring them to the US. Maybe that's why. Hey, Adam Warlock 0708, welcome, thanks for joining. Sweet. I hope you guys are chilling. I'm having a great time. Jeff, are you chilling?
I am super chilled.
I'm so chill, yeah. It's been a long week, guys.
It sure has.
I had so many videos I wanted to post, but I don't know, my head just wasn't there for this week. It was so weird. I think that's my way to wind down after this week, because my work was not as productive as I wanted it to be. I wanted to post some videos, but I posted like one video this week. I don't know, my head was all over the place. It was tough.
I have a random complaint about this Lego set.
What's up?
So, for those of you who can see this, like, that pattern is pretty simple, like, there it is, right?
Yeah.
That was step 8. Step 9 is like, okay, just do the rest of the floor.
Oh, actually that floor is very cool. I remember building this. You will enjoy this. It's my favorite Lego brick. It's the tile. I love putting the tiles into the modulars.
Good, come over and do this, and I'll build your friend's set, okay?
I think I actually like this friend's set because it's so simple to build. It's just like, you can build on a standby.
I knew I should have built the Statue of Liberty brickhead for this tonight. I was like,
Hey,
well, it's been sitting here.
We're both building floors right now, so, you know.
We are.
Yeah.
We're laying the groundwork.
Hey, Thomas, welcome. I'm doing fine, bro. Thanks for asking. It's doing well, like, you know, it's not like I'm depressed or anything. It's been just... I'm concerned about the things in the world, and I think it came to me as a thing that affected my productivity last week and my overall well-being. I just feel like a bit anxious over the last few days with all the things happening. Maybe because like I've had some, you know, a friend of mine from work, I can share that story. A friend of mine from work, we have those Slack calls every morning with my team that I work with, because I'm an editor. I work in a bigger video production team, and we have calls every morning. And one of my friends from that team, he lives in a district that was affected by the riots, and basically they almost, like, the rioters went through the street, they smashed a few cars on the street, they spared his car fortunately, but he was basically fearing for his home, and he had to like leave home and move to a friend for 2 nights. So because all the police, flashbangs, sirens all night, smoke, a grocery store burned down 2 blocks from him, and the smoke was just unbearable to just breathe for like the whole night. So he had to like leave his house and escape to a friend to couch surf basically. So it's really bad in some cities. San Diego is like the coolest city in the world, but still there's bad things happening here too. So, you know, it all affects normal people too. It's not just... So maybe I was bummed about such news, and maybe it just got to me that friends can get hurt.
That's completely understandable, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently did get the DO set. Yeah, I built this guy like last stream, I think. The last stream was this guy. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I wanted to review this for you, but I don't think my head was in the right place to actually do any reviews this week. It was kind of weird. Mike, I'm in quarantine. I've been watched Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I want to get Lego Black Pearl, but it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Dude, like, if you want to get the OG Black Pearl from Pirates, it is a collectible set, so it's very hard to get on the cheap. It's impossible, pretty much. Okay.
Like, your best bet is to get it unsealed or maybe already pre-built for a decent price. But if you're expecting to get a sealed one for a good price,
yeah. I mean, of course, it seems like you're not buying this to like keep it as a collector's item. So you can totally, like Jeff said, you can totally just get a build one, maybe minus some minifigures, and that's how you get on the cheap. Because the ones in the boxes, that's the one that's expensive.
You could also bricklink. You could also part it out. You use bricklink and do it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all affected by this whole quarantine thingy. I won't lie that it's not getting to me. It's getting to me. Like, I think I've been working from home for the last, 2 months or something.
Yeah, it's been 2 months, man.
And it's the days are blending in. It's like, you gotta be careful on every step. You go to the grocery store, you gotta be careful. I take care of my kids at home, so it's also something to consider when I work and I have to like stand up and do something with my kiddo for her virtual school and then come back, work, and every day looks the same. It's kind of bumming. I really want to get back to the office actually. I think I'm gonna be much healthier when I actually work from the office. Because my Lego life is blending into my work life. It's like I finish my work and I then sit back and think about the cool factor. And it's tough, because before that I had like work, office, shut down at 5 p.m, go back home and then reset my mind and then Lego, right? And now it's like I sit at the same desk, work for on my projects, and I stop my work, get dinner, get back, and now cool factor. There is no like transition. I think I'm a person that likes to have sort of a transition, like reset on the day to like switch from one thing to the other. Maybe I don't have the best ability to do so right now. I should mention maybe on the camera that you're building that library set.
I am. I have to have a coughing fit. I'm gonna mute myself for a minute.
Okay. Good?
Yep. Yep.
I just want to see my friends. Talk about the quarantine. Yeah, everybody. There's this cool creator. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but the guy went viral. Chris Mann. He's singing. He's doing songs about the coronavirus, and he's basically making parodies of famous songs. And he is. It's so funny. And he's singing like he takes like a Adele song and some my Sharona. For example, and makes them like My Corona or like Hello from the Inside when he's singing about the COVID quarantine. It's funny as heck. And he made a song about making friends out of like a mop or like a box of shoes, you know, because he has no friends because everybody's locked down. And look him up, it's Chris Mann with double N, M-A-N-N, Chris Mann. Just look up his viral songs, it's hilarious.
There is a black pearl poly bag.
What?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, Connor in the chat was like, "Hey, there's a black pearl, poly bag for that guy that wanted the black pearl."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a cheap option.
It's like buying a Lamborghini Scion or buying a Matchbox, you know?
Yeah.
Man, I really want that Lambo Scion, but
Do you really?
dropping $380 right now on a set is like,
That's a long talk with your wife, is what that is.
yeah. But I'm dropping money on Harry Potter right now too, and I got that Barracuda Bay. It's a discussion, maybe not yet.
I bought the Razor Crest during the May the 4th shenanigans.
Oh, me too. Actually, yeah, me too.
And Emily was like, "This is it for a while, right?" Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's where I'm at right now.
I've seen that funny meme from Harley Davidson this week when they like, there's a guy from Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't want to burn the meme, but he said something like that we offer a new service. We can print you for only $5. We can print you a receipt saying exactly how much you said your wife this bike cost.
Yeah.
It's extra service for our fellow Harley Davidson riders.
Hey, Brickman, welcome aboard.
Hey, Brickman, thanks for joining. Today we have a guest stream, so it's me building the friends ideas set, and Jeff here, a friend, a good guy, and a patron of this channel is building his modular, exactly, the bookstore from Creator Expert. So just chilling, hanging out on Saturday.
I'm not regretting this decision. Everything is fine.
Yeah. It's fun, dude.
No.
It's good. So how you doing, Brickman? Doing good? Just discussing how the week went. I'm gonna switch to the big cam to show you maybe once I'm done with this floor, because so far I'm just building basically a stacks of plates for that floor. Thanks for joining, by the way, again. I'm fine with people protesting, but people are starting riots, burning buildings, and looting stores are taking it way too far. Exactly, Thomas. We just talked about it briefly. I mean, this is a thing we're supposed to be talking about. Honestly, I think everybody should be informed what's going on, and it's not only for the US. It's basically a fight against racism. It's, you know, sometimes you need a spark like the George Floyd spark to actually start the real discussion. Rioting and looting is on a side note, as I said before. It's something that's entirely not connected with the protests whatsoever. Those people who are like burning those buildings and damaging the stores, they are not protesters. They don't care about if police is brutal or not. They don't care about this. The only thing they care about is to get that TV on the free, is to destroy, is to get this and that for free. They are not thinking about what the protest is about. So let's be clear here, there are two groups, protesters and rioters, and it's all, don't even match them to the actual cause of the protest. Like, it's something that should not even make the news in the most cases, but it does because it's sensational, and these people get, you know, more attention that the real cause is getting, and this is terrible actually.
Hey Mike, are you excited about The Last of Us Part 2 coming out? It's apparently coming out on June 19th.
Whoa, what? They did that? They gave a date? Isn't this like postponed to the end of the year?
Let's see here. Gabriel Velez says that it's coming out on June 19th. Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
Gabriel, if you're wrong, we'll come to your
Dude,
house.
that's like,
I got the time.
That's like 10 days from now. That's like 14 days from now. No. Oh man, that would be awesome. I think it was postponed to like the end of the year.
Yeah, but who has a PlayStation these days? I mean, come on.
Dude. I can, if we have a little game corner right now, I can honestly recommend, I just picked up the, on PS4 for like $4. I picked up the Tomb Raider.
Oh, nice.
And it's surprisingly good. Like, I did not play a Tomb Raider game since like 1998 or something. And the new one is like Uncharted on steroids.
That's cool.
It's really good. It's beautiful graphics. It's so much fun, the gameplay, even the gunfights. It's really good game. I was surprised because I picked it up for like, whatever, $4. And this game is actually very good. It reminds me very much of Uncharted, which I love, and actually the mechanics are very similar to The Last of Us in terms of gunplay. So I really enjoy this as an exploration game, but also a fighting game. Really cool. Highly recommend it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Game corner. Any games you guys played and can maybe recommend?
I've been playing Batman Arkham Knight again. Well, not really again. Like, I bought it years ago and just never played it, but...
Same here. I have the Arkham collection on Steam.
Yeah, same.
I have so many games on Steam that I should play at some point. It's ridiculous at this point.
I should add you as a Steam buddy.
Oh yeah, I can send you my credentials.
Yeah, we do the thing with the stuff. Yeah.
But I gotta warn you, I don't play on PC almost at all, like lately.
It's fine.
I'm just like chilling on my PS4 most of the time if I have time.
Master Race. That's all I'm
What
saying.
can you bring back to PC right now is actually because as of yesterday, the Command & Conquer Remastered is out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so if anything gets me to my PC at this point, is that game. They made the remaster of the original Command & Conquer Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert, which is big stuff for me. I spent hours on these games back in the day.
I remember playing that in junior high and high school in the computer lab because my nerdy friends and I were friends with the computer lab teacher, and he would let us load that up, and that's what we would do. We'd play that in StarCraft.
I'm currently playing Minecraft Dungeons. That's a cool game too. I kind of want to try it.
Ugh.
You don't like Minecraft? Dude, and that's coming from somebody that doesn't play Minecraft at all. Like, I never played Minecraft.
Hey Mike, have you ever played Diablo 3?
But I have the itch for a slasher game. I want something Diablo-like, and I think that game is very Diablo-like.
Yeah, it's pretty much Diablo, but for
that's why I think I want to play it. I kind of want to play it, honestly. I don't care if it's Minecraft or not. I think it has good mechanics, from what I've seen from some streams.
Brian played it. I think it was last Wednesday. And,
I missed that stream. Yeah.
It was like the first time I was not really engaged with what he was doing for a game. If I'm being honest, I was like, okay, cool. That's just me, though.
Any game, if a game has good mechanics, it's fun to play.
Yeah.
I wanna try it at least.
Well, sure. I mean.
Oh yeah, I just finished. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's free on Xbox right now if you have the Game Pass. And Emily downloaded it and she played the hell out of it. So.
I'm a PlayStation guy here. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got Call of Duty World War II. Yeah, it's free with your PlayStation Plus. I just finished the campaign this week, and oh, I should mention that really good campaign. I think because I loved the first Call of Duty back in the day, and I was bummed that they never came back to the World War II era. And this one came back, and it's free on PlayStation Store for PS Plus, so it was a no-brainer to play it. And the campaign is so darn good. It's actually like a movie, like Band of Brothers or something. It's so good.
Well, didn't they do that because D-Day is today, as far as I remember?
Oh, D-Day is today.
Yeah.
That's true. June 6th.
Yeah.
Wait, that was 1944.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, a year before the war ended. Yeah.
Yep.
And
So-
Call of Duty, like that campaign, is actually, it's of course like a game and like action movie, but it's the places are historically accurate, the events are historically accurate. It's very like, I think they did their research, and that game plays very well.
It's for sure. There's two cool things about World War II. Mike, do you want to hear about World War II and D-Day, or at least kind of neat things?
I mean, I'm passionate about anything military and some history, so I know a few things about World War II. Of course, I'm being Polish. I know a few things about World War II.
I'm just saying, Jimmy Doohan from Star Trek, who played Scotty, was there,
Yeah.
and so was my grandpa. So there you go.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's cool.
I think one of the biggest things that when it comes to World War II and my experience as a historical like experience was when I lived in the Netherlands for like 4 months, because my wife, then fiance, she was working in the Netherlands, and we lived very close to the places and battles of Operation Market Garden. So one weekend we took our bikes and went through a route, or a bike route, through the campaign of the Polish 1st Paratrooper Division that landed in the Market Garden operation. And just like seeing all the like foxholes and all the like hard points and reinforced like guns and everything, because they still keep it in the Netherlands as a part of the history. And you can take the route, and it ends in a Polish World War II museum that commemorates the paratroopers from the 1st Polish Paratrooper Brigade that basically was on the spear front of the Market Garden campaign.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. So I remember taking that route, and it was very touching to me, because a lot of Polish people died there.
Yeah.
And they were basically liberating Europe. It was the time when actually Poland was under occupation, and they were the real heroes for us, at least, because they were trying to get the Allies to Poland and liberate Poland. And but that operation was a disaster from like tactical standpoint. But a lot of brave people died there, so that was pretty cool to see. Market Garden, for those of you who don't know, was the biggest airdrop operation I think in the history ever.
It was.
But it was a crazy it was planned for, but the execution was leaving a lot to be desired.
It was a giant cluster.
Cluster, yeah, you know what. Yep.
Keeping it family friendly all day long.
Let's keep it family friendly, yes. You're playing Mortal Kombat 11, is it good? I heard it's a pay-to-win game.
Aw, womp womp.
I think that's why I didn't get it, because I think I was able to get it on the cheap on the PlayStation Store, but I heard people saying that it's a pay-to-win, or like unlocking everything actually costs real money.
Yeah.
Which is like, I never support that.
I think that's why I liked Injustice 2. Like, they only unlocked like certain characters, but besides that, it's a pretty solid fighting game.
Hmm?
Injustice 2 was a pretty solid fighting game where you didn't have to pay to win.
Yeah, I never played this one. I don't know, I'm not into like fighting games.
Same, but it was DC Comics, and I'm a big DC fanboy, so...
Have I played Jedi Fallen Order? No, I want to get it. I think
really
it's
good.
I know, but like my backlog of games is growing and growing. I think I can get it. I can get it on the cheap right now on Epic Games Store because I think they have a sale, so it's like $38 for the game, and I have a coupon for extra $10 off, so I can get it for like 28.
You should.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know if you're 100% or not, but games maybe 12
On some
hours,
games,
maybe
on
maybe
some
16.
games, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the only games I maxed out was Spider-Man, PS4 Spider-Man, and the God of War, the new one.
And the God of War, yeah.
Yeah, I got platinum on them. They were just the most fun games to play.
That is one of the things that I do not like about having an Xbox. When that Spider-Man game dropped, I was like, man, like, I want to play this so much.
I think that's what I chose PS4, you know, because PS4, when I was buying it, had the most cool exclusive I wanted to play.
Yeah.
And I think ever since, nothing really convinced me to Xbox. Like, all the games that I really enjoyed the most and are the most memorable are PS4 exclusives.
Yeah.
Uncharted, The Last of Us are my favorite games probably of all time. Spider-Man is really high up, and all of them are only PS4, so I think nothing ever convinced me to get Xbox.
Well, the other reason is that Emily has degenerative arthritis in both her hands and wrists, like I do. The PlayStation controller hurts her hands too much.
Oh, okay.
Like, even the Xbox one sucks for her, so it's like...
Well, I heard like Xbox controller is like the best controller, is that true?
Nah, I don't know.
Not really. Yeah, I wanna get Jedi Fallen Order at some point in time. That would be nice.
Mike, did you see that Ashen Flash did a custom minifigure thing with Spider-Man PS4 characters?
No, I did not.
Yeah, neither did I. Apparently Gabriel did, though.
Oh boy, and I missed a really important... I think that goes here, actually. There we go.
I'm sorry, what about Halo for Xbox? I've never heard of Halo. What's Halo?
Halo?
Oh, Halo. Oh, that's the game about angels, right?
Xbox, for a long time, Xbox was only Halo and Gears of War, right? And then Gears of War became like PS4 thing too, right? Is Gears of War on PS4 right now or only PC and Xbox? I don't know. I have no clue.
I'm not a big fan of shooters in general, at least not like I was when I was younger.
Yeah. So that's where we are after 2 bags. After 1 bag, actually that's only 1 bag. The shape of the Central Perk is actually pretty solid, and we have the minifigure of Gunther. There we go.
I am done with my first bag as well, and this is where we are at.
Oh, okay, now you're on the screen. There we go.
But, yep.
Cool. Okay, bag 2. Maybe... Hey Chad, what are the sets that you just built recently? I want to know what people are building, because for me it was the ISS. For that Crew Dragon stream, I actually also built some hidden side actually, because I do have some sets for reviewing for Beyond the Brick from the June wave. So I built those with my fam. Really cool sets actually. I have that mysterious castle with the big one from the June hidden side. I can't show it yet because we gotta review it first for Beyond the Brick, but super cool set. I think the best hidden side set so far ever. I'm just looking at it right now. Pretty cool. And that fire truck also is very cool. But yeah, for me it was building hidden side, building ISS, and today the friend set. What about you guys? Hey Nathan, just building the Central Perk set today as well. Awesome, welcome.
Sorry.
The new Assassin's Creed is Viking based. I did not know that.
Yeah.
My last Assassin's Creed game was a Black Flag. It was a while ago. Yeah.
Mine
They all
was
feel the
2.
same. They all feel the same, honestly. I don't know if there's anything that's better than Black Flag. Is there anything that's better than Black Flag? I like this game. The pirate thingy, R and everything. Yeah, that was fun.
Mike, do you have any thoughts on the leaked Star Wars sets?
Oh yeah, I've seen the leaks.
They're Star Wars sets.
Those were like, we get the General Grievous Starfighter, right? We get the droid gunship.
Yeah.
What else was
Yeah.
there?
The
The
Ashoka,
Ashoka set. Yeah, okay. Yeah, seems alright. I wanna see the official pictures. Why is taking Lego so long to show the pictures of these sets? What's going on? They basically showed everything else at this point,
Yeah.
and we still don't see Star Wars. What's up with that? What is up with that? Yeah, so your microphone is like cutting off when you open the bag. I think it tries to cut the peaks and it's just like catching some audio. But no, that's fine. That's fine. It's just funny how it works.
I'll mute myself the next time that I do that.
No, I think you can just adjust your mic settings to. Seems like you have some. Maybe you can even set it up on the microphone itself, but not a big deal.
Mike, I barely know how to work my cell phone.
Okay, so we have the minifigure, so let me get this right. Rachel, of course, that's Jennifer Aniston. She's here. And she has her waitress outfit. Very cool. Okay. Has been hotel on YouTube, something funny. Oh yeah, I mean, I like seeing things that can be cheerful, you know. I think like lately I've been binge watching Smosh and Smosh Pit channels. They're like funniest, good stuff. And actually I went back to watching. You know what, guys? Maybe some of you even don't know what it is, but I'm rewatching all the episodes of Mr. Bean. You guys know what Mr. Bean is?
I do.
Rowan Atkinson, a British one-man comedy. That's the most funny stuff ever made, I swear. I love Mr. Bean, and like he actually has a YouTube. I mean, the company has a YouTube channel, and they run every single episode, and even live streaming his episodes from like 40 years ago on YouTube. And I just found out like last week, and I'm just rewatching all the funny bits, and it's amazing. Like, this show never gets old. Mr.
You're not
Bean's
wrong.
It never gets old, honestly. What's my favorite TV show? I think right now, if I look at the recent history, like if I don't go too far back, it's Stranger Things. And The Office, the American version of The Office with Steve Carell. I actually started watching the Space Force on Netflix. I don't know. I think it's a wasted potential. It's weird because that's the same writer as for The Office, and it's supposed to be funny, but it's funny, but not as funny as The Office. I think the chemistry is just not there between the actors. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's too political also. Maybe it's just too political. Maybe that's why I don't like it as much, but yeah, I think Stranger Things is like on top of my list for now. And Black Mirror. Black Mirror too.
Black Mirror is fantastic.
Oh yeah. Cannot not mention Black Mirror, of course. There's actually a really cool knockoff, sort of, on Amazon, based on the Philip K. Dick's work. That's the guy, basically the guy who made Minority Report, for example. That's an author that also writes sci-fi stories, and they made a show that's kind of ripping off Black Mirror, but based off his short stories from the 50s.
Tales
And
from
it's just
the... or
Tales
something,
from
right?
the yeah. And it's actually it's not the newest show. It's like from 2013, but it's good. It's not as good as Black Mirror, but I think they did a pretty good job. Some episodes were like and some episodes are like pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Any other shows that I've been watching lately? I don't think so. I don't watch a lot of TV. My wife watches more TV. Most time I spend when I don't work is either playing games or working on the Cool Factor things. So I don't really watch a lot of TV lately. Mr. Bean is pretty funny. Hey, but guys know what Mr. Bean is. That's awesome. Mr. Beast did a Lego tower building contest. I saw that today, actually. I hate him for that because he has those fake big plastic bricks and he calls them Lego, which they're not Lego. They're just some other building block brand that's probably used for playgrounds or something. I don't think it's Lego. I think it's some knockoff big, like Duplo times 4 size. I think that's what it is. But yeah, he made another viral video. That's Mr. Beast about building a massive tower from these. I think he used the same bricks back in the day for building like a car. He built he had a go-kart or a chassis and he filled it with Lego bricks and got pulled over by the police and made a video about it. That was funny. If you could bring back a Lego theme, what would it be? Stephen, welcome by the way to the stream. I think that would be something from Classic Space in the new form. Like I've been saying this for a while now, but that we need sort of like a neo-classic space comeback in form of a new theme. That remembering the old one, the oldies. Something like a mix of Ice Planet, Blacktron, Mtron, Space Police, like Futuron, all the oldies in one go, but in a neo form, like a new form. I think that would be cool.
It'd be great if they made a like a line just called like Lego Universe or something along those lines,
Yeah.
where you could incorporate all the older themes, you know.
Exactly. But I'm seeing this as like making them in this new form, like neo form, like the mock builders do on conventions. They take classic space and they make it new. Right, so I would like to see that come back.
That's how I build my spaceships whenever I do that as well. There's neoclassic space. So,
yeah, exactly. Exactly. Do you think they're saving them for Triple Force Friday? Maybe. Maybe they're like saving all the news and they're gonna launch everything on the Force Friday. I mean, usually Force Friday is a big day for LEGO community, for Star Wars, of course, every year. I think this one's gonna be a bit weird with the whole situation with the virus and everything, but we'll see.
I think you're absolutely correct about that, man.
Yeah. I got a gigantic Kylo Ren Funko Pop figure today. One of my best purchases. Awesome. Send a picture to Discord or something. Mr. Bean is pretty funny. Mr. Bean is the best. He makes me smile every time. I had a pretty bad mood over the last week, and I think watching Mr. Bean really helped me. How do you say this? Get the cheer back on, kind of.
It's understandable.
It was a good relief of mood, or just watching Mr. Bean. I was so happy that I found that the channel is actually on YouTube. It's an official channel, just streaming and showing all the episodes. Of course, Mr. Bean is great. Actually, the choir theme song from the beginning says, "Behold the man who is a bean, but in Italian." I think you're right. I think I saw that. I read that somewhere back in the day. That's a really cool Easter egg. They're singing in Italian. Because, you know, the show starts when there's like a, I don't know, a angelic light just going onto the street, and Mr. Bean just appears out of nowhere. Like he was sent by God or something. And he just like stands up and walks away. And it's a funny way how he came to be. I don't know. As a kid, I've been watching a lot of this show. It was the best thing of my life when I was a kid. How far are you in, Jeff?
I'm on step 20 of bag 2.
Nice.
That's
I'm
where we're
step
at.
36, I think.
Oh, look at you, fancy pants.
Fancy pants.
Fancy pants.
Mike, do you miss living in Europe? Yes and no. I would say this. Living in the US is probably the best thing that happened to me. And moving and switching places. But the longer I live here, the more I miss kind of my family and everything. There are things that I love about California, but also there are things I just can't stand. So it's like a compromise. I think I'd love to live in America. Yeah, like I was the same. I love living here. It's really cool actually. But there are things I truly miss. But I also, at this point in life, when I'm 5 years in living here, over like almost 6 years now, I can't imagine myself living elsewhere. And like I try to imagine myself, what if I went back to Poland and try to live there? Like what would I miss about San Diego and about California? And like if I make that list, there's a lot of things I would miss. So I think the things I would miss outweigh the things I don't like here, you know? There are things that of course are weird, like the cost of living. You know, people are... It's hard to make real friends in the US, I think. Like friends I have here in San Diego are people who I'm connected with, but they're not like very, very close to me. You get what I'm saying? So it's one thing, and also maybe the bureaucracy of certain things and the costs of like healthcare and things like that. That's something a Polish person just laughs at, because in Poland most of this is like either free or very, very cheap and even better quality. So some things are for sure not the best here, but also I think the pros outweigh the cons of living in California. I'm a very weather-driven person, for example. Like I get the moods when the weather is bad. Actually, that's true. And living in San Diego when you have like 300 days of sun per year, really helps me actually from everyday like just mood and feeling. It's like you have a cloudy day, but like, hey, tomorrow's gonna be a sunny day most likely. So you're never concerned about the weather. Hello, Arman, welcome. Honestly, I think today I will go not further than like 9 p.m.
Good call.
Yeah, because my wife has some work to do as well, so I promised to help her out with some writing, because she writes some articles for the scientific journal.
Cool.
And I'm the guy usually that checks for grammar. So I promised to help her out today, maybe get some movie on and get some text checked.
Gabriel,
so,
I believe that you just said it go on forever.
Happy wife, happy life. What's up?
Gabriel was asking how long the stream would go on, and I was saying I believe you said another
Oh,
hour.
yeah, I think today is not the longest, I'm afraid. It's like 2 hours max.
I am building the bookshelf... I'm sorry, the bookstore modular set 10270.
Yeah.
Right now I'm working on a staircase.
Great set.
It's so much fun.
It's a fun set. I built this one for Beyond the Brick in the beginning of the year. It was super fun. This one is good because you can build each building separately. There are 2 instructions, right?
Yeah, I was really actually happy about that.
Yeah, so that's why my family built this set with me. So I think I built the bookstore section, and my kids built the other building.
Can one of the mods link the Discord in chat so that people can go to it, please? And thank you. Appreciate you.
I can do it.
Okay.
Hold on, probably you're gonna get frozen for a second, so I'm gonna switch to this shot for a...
Should I do a funny action pose?
No, because I have you full screen so that my OBS sees it. But if I want to create a link to my Discord, I can do it right now. Like, yeah, that's... I shared my Discord on streams only for now. If anybody wants to join, feel free to do so. Make sure to read the rules first when you're on Discord, actually. Okay, let's see if you're back on. Okay, you're working. Perfect. Whenever I switch windows and Jeff is like not on the same screen, my OBS is like, oh, that window is not active, and he's like stopped. So that's funny. But basically we made that setup like 10 minutes before the stream. So
we're super professional.
I'm just like, let's figure this out, how to get this camera on the stream. Cool. Never did it before. Let's see if it works.
This way, if you are open to it, you can have a more special guest build alongside you in the future. And you know how to do it now through what we're using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are using like StreamYard when you can just hook 2 cameras and they like actually get layout automatic, but I use OBS. As you can see, I have chat and everything. So I'm not switching to any of those simpler platforms. Because I have my OBS setup that I worked on for like such a long time, so I want to keep using it. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Has anyone seen Walmart or Target starting clearancing Lego yet? Yes. I think they kind of have a clearance all time of certain sets, but I don't think they did anything new yet.
I saw a couple of hidden side sets actually on clearance the last time that I was at Walmart.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I kind of want to pick some hidden side from the previous wave before the new one kicks in.
I really want Newberry High School.
It's funny that you should say this because I had this set, and before like Cool Factor kicked off for being more like before I started getting more views and everything, I was like, oh, I don't need this set, so I returned it to the Lego store because I thought I would never need building it, and now I miss that set. I kind of want it again.
I really like the hidden side stuff. It's very reminiscent of like 1940s like horror movies, like those cheesy ones.
Yeah, hidden side is great. And I mean, I went through the entire new wave for Beyond the Brick. I still have to finish the video for them, but that wave is really, really good as well. I think you guys will like it.
I mean, it is kind of like Scooby-Doo reskinned and remastered.
It is. That's true.
But I like Scooby-Doo. That was a great line.
Oh, yeah.
So...
No, Hidden Side is a ton of fun. I'm actually going to be doing an interview with the Hidden Side designer. Nick... Yeah, because I still have to schedule it, because Beyond the Brick invited me to do it.
That's awesome, though.
So I'm in touch with the Hidden Side designer. And actually, you guys can still post questions. If you go to Beyond the Brick, check out their social media. I think they made a post on YouTube where we collect a lot of questions from you fans. I have a list of questions already selected, sort of. But you have some really good questions. You can add them to that post, and we're gonna pick them up and send them to the designer, and we're gonna conduct a video interview, like the same I did with the A-Wing designer Hans Schumer. So we're gonna do the same thing with the hidden side designer. I still have to like schedule it. I actually gotta think of a time to do it.
I'm waiting for you guys to meet the Lego designer. That's like, I got roped into doing this line because no one else would do it, so here I am. Not just like the guy that's like, I didn't want to do it. I had to. It's my job.
I kind of want to ask them like, hey, were you forced to do hidden side or did you want to do it?
Right. Just the guy that's like, when I first got here, I was really excited because they put me on superheroes. But then I made a set that didn't sell well. Then I got moved to Duplo. Then I got moved to this, and here we are.
You know what? That is. We can be joking here, but like if you think about it, many people ask me, would you become a Lego designer? And I don't know, because it's this job takes so much more than you think. It's basically you become a designer, and it's not like, oh, like I'm gonna join Lego and work on Ninjago because I love Ninjago. Not necessarily. They're gonna put you on a team that they feel they need people on. And a lot of, if you look at, say, UCS designers like Hans, he started like Lego Chima, and he did a few sets that like nobody of like really is beloved. You know, it's like those are not popular sets. So you work your way up, and every set you make, it's not that you make whatever you want. You have restrictions of pricing and amounts of pieces and functionality. And sometimes you have to work on things that you certainly may not even like working on. I'm sure Lego is super passionate about their sets, but sometimes you may end up on a team that doesn't really connect with your favorite things. So it's a job like everything else.
That's what Boone said when he interviewed the guys that made that awesome Tower of Terror thing. Like, their answer was, if you want to be a Lego set designer, start building things you don't want to build.
Exactly.
And I just kind of like that, like put me a step back because I was like, damn, he's telling it like it is. Like, yeah.
Guys, I'm a video editor. Sometimes I work on videos I hate working on.
Yeah.
Because I'm given a project to work on, and that sometimes it just doesn't click with me, and I still have to do the work. And even on Cool Factor, sometimes like I want to do a video, but I take like few takes and things, and I don't like it, and I sometimes still post it because posting is better than making a perfect video. Yeah. So it's like, you know, any creative work, sometimes and many often, actually, more often than you think, you work on things you just don't feel like working on. If somebody else like pulls the strings, you know? And Lego is the same, like you are put on the team, you have a senior designers above you, and as much as you want to work on the next version of the Millennium Falcon, I'm sorry, you might work just on our Lego City Fire truck this time around, you know?
Enjoy.
And enjoy that too. So being a designer is not as easy as you think. You have to be very versatile and very open-minded to work on different things and still make the best possible job. Because I think that the skill level required for being a Lego designer is pretty high. And you have to be not only versatile, you have to be passionate about the bricks in general, and you have to be able to work on things that you may not even feel like working on, you know?
When I was doing commission mic, I would get commissions for like, hey, can you build my car? And it's like,
dude, I worked in graphics design.
You know?
Exactly, I worked in graphics design, and that burned the most of me. And I was like, a client come in, make me a leaflet of this concert I'm gonna be making. I'm like, I don't care about your concert, but I still have to make that leaflet.
Yeah.
You know, it's still work. It's still work. And I hated that job after a while because like clients are never appreciating your work, especially if you work on a project basis when a client pays like contract money to make this happen and chooses the lowest bidder.
Yeah.
And you get assigned that project, because I was given some of the most bad and boring projects ever, and I was working with people who had no idea about graphic design and had no idea about publishing, and still you have to work with those people and you have to deliver the best possible product because they're paying for it. And it's tough. It can really kill your mood. I've been burned out from graphic design after like few years of doing this, and switched to video mostly because of that. And I'm still afraid working for other people on videos, because I'm never certain of my work, and I always feel like I may under-deliver, or it's a process if you are the creative job.
And also, there's a lot of weirdos out there. Like, if you're an artist and you're doing commission work, you meet a lot of weirdos. And I'm not going to say anything that's rude about anything, but you know how many furries my wife has had to draw? Doing whatever? Yeah. Whoa.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
It's like,
That is crazy.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been a
Hey,
trip, man.
Vic, welcome. Welcome, Vic, to the chat. Hey, Red Brick Redemption. I'm glad you're a guest on the stream as well. Thanks for joining. We have all the big hidden sites that have been released so far. Nice.
That's pretty
Hello,
awesome.
Stanley. Welcome, Stanley. People joining. Awesome. Mike, your shelf is getting crowded. LOL. Yes, it does. Holy moly. I have no idea what to do with this. And it's actually... I'm not gonna touch it because the shelf is it's not an optical illusion. It's actually... It's tilting right now. Because it's getting heavy and I don't have this bolted to the wall. So the shelf actually moves. But it's stable. I mean, it won't follow me, I hope. But... I gotta figure out a way to make it straight, because right on the camera it really looks like it's tilting. It is true. And I have the Saturn V here just sitting like randomly because I just... It's a big space week. It was a big space week. I know. It was a big space week.
It was.
Oh, and SpaceX launched another Starlink mission, and successfully so. So they launched the Crew Dragon, and like 5 days later they launched another Falcon 9. Same week. But nobody cared about that. It's just like, they as usual, just a rocket flying to space with like 60 satellites on board. That's fine.
Right.
It's funny how SpaceX made the rocket launching and just flights to space just so common these days. You have like
Alex,
a
Alex,
launch
you have a
a
great
week.
night, and thank you for joining Mike on the stream.
Oh,
And
thanks,
paying
dude.
us a visit.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have more Starlink satellites, and I think they want to launch another one in June as well, like 2 weeks from now.
That's cool.
So they're like flying those Falcons like there is no tomorrow.
That's awesome.
I mean, that
So-
rocket is basically a workhorse for SpaceX. It's supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
When they get to the full operational capabilities, you can have like 2 launches of Falcon per day.
Oof. That'll be revolutionary for the
For,
space
like,
industry.
Either moon missions or restocking like a new space station. You will have rockets flying left and right every day from multiple pads at once.
That's crazy. I love it.
It's
I
like
think that
airlines,
sounds
like space
really-
airlines.
Yeah.
SpaceX, baby. I mean, I love this company so much. I don't know. I'm a huge nerdy fanboy of Elon Musk. And because also like the day before the Crew Dragon mission, they blew up the 4th version of the Starship in Texas. It just disassembled very rapidly, blew up the entire launch pad of the test pad, and today it's been like what, a week, and today Elon Musk tweeted like, hey, by the way, we're working on 2 more prototypes and they're almost done. So they blew up a rocket and they have 2 more ready almost at this point, and they basically almost built the new pad as of today in a week. I was like,
How
dude,
crazy is
that is that progress they're making. It's crazy how they like, oh, it blew up, never mind, we're gonna keep testing, cool. NASA would like, I don't know, if it was NASA, they would just like, okay, we need first an investigation. We need to see what blew up. Musk probably just goes to the rocket like, okay, a hose blew off, or like, we had an explosion, whatever. You, see what happened. You guys build the next one. And that's SpaceX way. And NASA would be like, oh, we need like a government investigation to go into this process and like find out what's going on with our rocket, blah, 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 blah. 5 years later, oh, we have a approval to build the next rocket, by the way, 5 years later. And it's like, you know.
Yeah, the bureaucracy got in NASA's way a lot. Like a lot.
And SpaceX is like, blew up? Fine. There is next one parked in the garage. Just roll it out. That's how it feels like.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna come to the point when like a rocket blows up, like a pad goes in flames or whatever. Like, okay, and like before even the smoke clears, they're gonna open the hangar and roll out the next one the same day. And just, okay, launch this one. That'll be funny.
Yeah.
Cool. Chicky chicky boom. Love the touchscreens on the Dragon, very modern. Yeah, I saw the picture today. Somebody compiled the picture of the same astronaut, Doug Hurley, when he was flying the shuttle Atlantis, the last one to land from the space station back in 2011. And they have the same picture from the back of their seats showing the cockpit of the space shuttle Atlantis. And you know, not only they had a bunch of screens and buttons like an airline aircraft, basically it was crazy, right? All the buttons and everything. They had like pieces of paper with some codes or procedures basically taped to the cockpit on pieces of paper. And you can see this like whole cluttered, crazy cockpit. And on the right side was the current shot from this Dragon capsule flying to space, right? And just like 3 touch screens, 2 buttons, and that's it. So that was pretty cool. Future is now, I would say.
I think a lot of people would agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're bring the espresso machine on the friends section. Oh boy, what time is it? Okay, I'm gonna keep going for about 30 more minutes. And Jeff, of course, you are free to keep building after after the stream.
Oh, as soon as the stream's done, I'm putting this stuff down. I think I messed up. I'm pretty sure I messed up.
Oh, you messed up?
Hi, everybody, this is Emily.
They can't see me.
Yes, they can. There's a delay on the video. Please stop. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they can see you now. Hello.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not very high resolution though, so let's go. Hello. Thanks for joining for a brief second.
Yeah. She just got home.
Nice.
I do have a YouTube channel, Armin, but I'm not going to talk about that YouTube channel while I'm on my stream.
Why? You can.
I don't want to, though, because that's not why I'm doing this.
But you can. I'm allowing you completely right now.
So I have a channel called Peculiar Interests, and it's not like a Lego channel per se, but it's a channel that has Lego on it. I have some really super cool friends that are absolutely creative in every way possible. And we got together and decided to make a YouTube channel that shows off our hobbies. So that's what it is. We're having some editor issues right now.
Did you guys figure it out?
We did, and we're basically just gonna cowboy it up. What we're gonna do is just do it ourselves.
Exactly. You should learn editing. That's the best way.
Yeah, and
Exactly how I did it, guys. That's how I started. Just learned myself.
I'm not very smart, so
Come on.
it's an uphill battle.
Come on. Don't be too harsh on yourself.
Oh, I'm not. No. There's no like meanness there. It's an absolute fact. So we're figuring it out.
Editing is basically, it's not rocket science. It's really I felt it was rocket science when I started, but like there's more than enough resources on YouTube to get you going. Honestly, like I learned everything from YouTube. I did not go to any course, to anything that I would pay money to get know how to edit. And now I'm working full time as an editor, so you can do it.
Yeah, it's gonna get there. I don't usually get passionate about things often, but like
Okay.
the amount of effort that my friends have like put into this, and I've put into this, and the videos that we have made right now that are sitting there doing nothing.
Can you say what the videos will be about?
So the first video is going to be an introduction with me talking about Lego, because that's my hobby. Like, that's literally what I do. That's just what I do for fun. I like doing Lego stuff, so I'm going to be talking about mock building and other stuff like that. I hate sets. Like, if I'm being 100%, I hate sets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I appreciate them for what they are, but like, yeah. Like, I get some great ideas. And
what made you choose the bookstore?
And
there gotta be a reason you're building this set, man.
I wanted to build the bookstore. This is like the first modular besides the corner garage
Okay.
that I saw that I went, oh, you know, like it's like love at first sight almost. Like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
I like the colors. I like all
It's a
of it.
good
It
set.
didn't have like a goofy story with it. It was just, it's a bookstore.
Yep. Nice.
And I'm going to be talking about building a Lego city. Like that's kind of going to be the big feature of what I'm doing on my portion of the channel.
Oh, your dog is in the
I'm
shot.
starting.
I see your dog.
Oh no, that's Henry.
That's a cutie.
He is the best boy ever.
Nice. Good boy.
But I'm going to be talking about building a Lego city from scratch without using any of the modulars, as it were, and going from there. My friend Billy is going to be talking about minifigure customization as well as film and its effect on people, as well as
Nice.
comics and drawing and cosplaying.
So just to guys, sorry Jeff, just for a second, because I have the print for the Central Perk menu. So as I mentioned before, this set has stickers, which is weird for an idea set, I gotta be honest with you. But yeah, this is a printed element for the menu, so that's so you know. It's pretty
That's
cool.
pretty hot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Emily is going to be doing things on the channel as well, so
Oh, that's
she would
cool.
like to talk about what she's doing. So go ahead.
Awesome.
I'm going to be working mostly with chainmail and also leopard geckos. So, the lizards.
Yeah.
Possibly also some writing, world building, that kind of stuff.
Awesome. Do you guys have like a timeline when the first videos will be appearing on the channel? How is
So the first video was supposed to be out a week ago, but since we had the little snafu, the first video is going to be out this week because we're just doing it live, as it were.
Sweet. I'm subscribed. You guys should too.
Yeah. It's
You can put the name of your channel in the chat, Jeff, if you want. I don't think you can put a link to it, but you can put a name at least,
all right.
so people can find it. You can't even click on people's profiles anymore on live streams on YouTube, which is weird. But at least you can put the name of the channel. By the way, chat, Whiskey Shred, welcome. Thanks for joining. I did see you. I just yeah, Whiskey's here. Awesome. People say it's awesome stuff, so thanks for sharing. Kermit, welcome. Let's meet at Comic-Con next year. Absolutely, Arman, hit me up. The worst thing of this year for me is Comic-Con getting cancelled, and I can't wait. Hopefully that my badge will be worth the same thing for next year, and I will be able to join Comic-Con. So yeah, if you're gonna be at Comic-Con next year, Arman, just hit me up. We're gonna get some high fives for sure. Put the picture of Kylo Ren Funko Pop on the Discord. I will check it out. Right now I'm having this call with Jeff on Discord, so I'm trying to keep it full screen, so I'm not switching to Discord right now. But I'm gonna check it out later. Thanks so much for sharing. Peculiar interests. So you guys, yeah, you guys can search Peculiar Interests on YouTube. I think that channel is still no videos,
There's
nothing
no
yet.
videos right now.
But give Jeff some love, subscribe, and wait for the first videos to come up. Let's support each other. Let's see each other's content. I always like to do shout-outs for my friends, so let's do it.
We're also on Facebook, and I think we're also on Instagram as well. My friend Billy's handling the Instagram stuff, so
Yeah, make sure you link everything, because you can customize your channel banner, and you can link all the things on YouTube, so people can find you.
I was gonna ask if I could link your channel on our stuff as well, if that's okay, Mike. Because
Yeah, sure. If you think that my content relates to your content somehow, then you can for sure place me on like. I think you can place like recommended or something. I think you can do it.
I will. I'll figure it out. But no, it's so all of this came from Boone because Boone's a jerk face, and we're kind of friends. And Boone and I were talking, and his whole message about whatever he does is creativity and blah blah blah, and like. It just kind of hit me that, like, man, like, I haven't been, like, super creative in a long time. And, like...
I can tell you, Jeff, it is hard to be creative. I can tell you that.
As an adult,
I think I've been working in this, making videos for over 3 years, almost 4 years now. And I feel like after a certain time, honestly, I am in a constant phase of slight burnout. You know?
Yeah.
I think after a certain phase as a creator, you just don't burn out, you just become slightly burnt out, but you keep going because you like doing what you do. But no matter how much awesome things you do and how much creative it is or how much passionate you are about things, you will experience a burnout of certain degree if you're doing this thing for a certain amount of time and over and over and over again. So I feel right now I can say that I am in a slight phase of constant burnout, so that way I'm not probably as creative or maybe as productive as I used to be, but I still do enjoy the heck out of making videos, and that's why I continue. But sometimes it's very hard to like get motivated and feel like, maybe my problem is like I try to top myself off. So I do a video and I try to make the next video like slightly better than the previous one. Or the stream has to be slightly better than the previous stream. And it's a terrible curse to have, honestly. Like I wish I was like more laid back and just didn't care about the quality as much or anything like this. I think it would help with my burnout, but as I'm doing right now, I think I'm just like have to sometimes fight the motivation to make videos. But I still do it because in the end I do enjoy it. It's just like sometimes you feel like, oh, maybe I should do something else here today or something. But you still kind of want to build a Lego set, and it's kind of like a double-edged sword.
That's absolutely true. When I sit down in my Lego room, this is my office. This is like where I do paperwork for the house. This is where I do a lot of...
here. Yeah.
But my Lego room is literally a Lego room. And when I'm in there, I'm either breaking something down or I'm just putting bricks together and seeing what I come up with or what I come out with, and just keeping it creative as much as I can. I'm not trying to top myself when I'm just like dinking around like that. What I'm doing is just trying to like get my brain going. Like this piece could lead to this piece, and this could lead to this. And like, I'm not known in the community as somebody that builds big. Like there's these guys that will do like these epic, crazy creations, but like I build small. I build small so I can get details in. And I've always built small, and that's just how I prefer it. But with this city challenge that I've given myself, I'm sort of like, I don't know about this. So that's where I'm at. And like, as far as outdoing yourself with streams, you've reached peak stream with me being on here. Just saying. Can't
get better than this. Like I think
can't
that's...
get better.
Oh no. We just reached the top of the mountain here.
You've climbed your Everest.
Yes, I did. Mike, will you be finishing the set tomorrow? Most likely. I don't know. My weekends are all over the place lately. Today I was like, I don't have time to stream. But in the end, like we came back from a walk with my family. I was like, I kind of feel like streaming. And told my wife, and like, yeah, go for it. And then I texted Jeff saying like, yeah, let's stream. If everything goes well tomorrow, like I won't be like occupied with some family stuff or like doing other things, or just like feel like having a day off of everything, then I may not stream. But of course I want to finish the set on a stream, so there's a big chance I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, probably around the same time as right now. Probably.
If you want company again, let me know. I'll gladly join you.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's fun to like build with someone for sure. It's like I never done this before, so that's kind of cool.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I'm just gonna show you guys this huge wall I'm doing of the espresso machine. Actually, is dope right now. Here, I think that's the espresso machine.
So a hacker says you should do a bigger set on a stream to raise money for BLM charity.
I was thinking about this, I just like, I don't know, my mind was not in the right place. I fully support the movement, but I'm also a bit bummed by the whole other things in the world. I was thinking about it. That would be kind of cool to like to donate to raise money and donate to BLM. Maybe I
So
should
it's
do
definitely,
it.
definitely in the back burner for now.
The problem is I really do not have time. It's tough because like if I did something like this, I would like to reserve like 4 or 5 hours like midday so people can actually see and join instead of doing this in the evening like right now. But I work. I normally work every day, and I try to take my weekends off for the family. So, you know, if I was like a single and didn't have like all the commitments, maybe I would find time for this. But it's gonna be hard, honestly. And I think, you know, maybe I will have some more time to do this because I think the matter at hand will not diminish for the next few weeks. Maybe, yeah. I'm really considering it. But I have to like find out the logistics first.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, I have to do another thing if that's okay, Mike.
What's up?
So my T-shirt is the Bearded Builders Guild. The Bearded Builders Guild is an organization of builders that build, and we all have beards. I am a supporter. I'm not part of the guild yet.
Does Lego Masters has anything to do with it?
Boone and Mark are part of it, but besides that, it has nothing to do with Lego Masters.
Because their team was named Bearded Builders.
Right. That's kind of where it comes from. It's a little like a different entity. Cody Otley started this. If you don't know who Cody is, he's the leader of the Utah Lug, I believe. But Cody started this along with a couple of other people. You can do a Google search for them or a Facebook search for them as well. Find out what they're all about.
Okay, cool.
Bunch of good dudes. I am trying to join, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, Vladimir. How's
Thanks,
it going?
Thomas, for joining, by the way. I appreciate your time here. Have a good one. Hey, Vladimir, welcome. People coming and going. Awesome. Familiar faces are coming and going. I'm gonna show you guys the entire wall in a second. It's actually very cool. That build is like probably the biggest piece of furniture I built in a Lego set for a while now. That looks amazing, actually.
I just lost my place. Okay. Vladimir, things have been crazy. Cats and dogs have been living together. It's been total anarchy.
Is that from Ghostbusters?
It is from Ghostbusters.
I remember that. What was the full quote? It's like
Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria.
Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah. That is my super secret fandom. Like as far as like fandoms go, that's the one that I do the cosplaying for. That's the one that I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So
yeah.
I don't count the 2016 movie. So I'm sorry.
I think we can squeeze in one more bag. Because I have like 15 minutes to go. Let's do it. Bag number 3, everybody.
I'm still on bag 2.
How come I am streaming and I'm faster than you?
Because
that is illegal.
I had some stairs issues, alright, man? I had some stairs. They weren't cooperating.
No, it's like we should not even compare. You have a vastly different set, so we should not even compare.
I'm just gonna say your percentage to being done with your set is higher than mine is.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I should actually show.
Oh God.
Shrink.
Oh, man.
So this is the wall on Central Perk right now. So this whole thing, it's amazing. Like the build for this massive espresso machine is great. There's like a bunch of, probably ton of Easter eggs you guys can spot from the show. Jeff, can you spot what you see?
News here.
The menu. There's the espresso machine. There's the Probably that is Easter egg. That must be the Easter egg. That must be the Easter egg of some sort.
Those are all just Easter eggs.
Probably. Or maybe they just like taken from the actual, you know, backdrop of the show in the cafe.
Yeah.
The radiator is actually pretty cool that built here.
Hey,
And we have a very rare pink Lego mug. That's transparent pink. I never seen that before.
You could sell it and make like $10, Mike.
Oh yeah. Okay, I wanna get to back 3 because let's see if I can build it fast to finish by 9 p.m. California time.
I believe in you.
Oh, just too good? Is that the real just too good? I don't. Yeah, is that the real just too good? Let me see. I've gotta switch real quick. I don't think Justin. Is that you? I don't think that's Justin, guys, because Justin has a verified mark.
Yeah.
I don't think that's him. Quick, say something only me and you know. What is that only me and Justin know? We met in the Toronto event in Toronto for Gameloft. Just too good. Who I was with in Toronto? Quick answer.
Not even I know that.
Shh. Maybe he doesn't.
That's fair.
Just too good. Who I was with in the Toronto with Beyond the Brick? Who was with me? Quick. If he doesn't answer, he's not real. He's gonna probably Google search or something. Don't answer, chat. Let's see if that's the real Justin. If that's the real Justin, he knows who I was with at that event because we met that day. And he knows who I was with.
I mean, this is taking a long answer. So
no answer. I think that's not the real Just Too Good. But yeah, real Justin's account has a verified mark. That is a long answer. I don't think that's. Anyway.
That's a lot of stall time. Change his name.
Okay, another question. Another question that only Just Too Good would know. Where did we go on the last day of the event? Only real Justin would know that. With the, you know, the farewell event, when we were like leaving, where did we go together?
You guys had a date?
No, it was like it was me and Justin and all the other creators, and the company reps invited us to a place. He doesn't know.
I know, he's not saying anything.
He's not the real one. Prove me wrong.
More like just too mediocre, am I right?
Maybe I can ask, but that will give it away, because I know how, you know, when the mantis transforms to a human, I know how he looks like.
Oh.
So I can ask about some specific.
I'm thinking middle-aged 40s man balding. How far off am I?
Oh, see? Dude, so if you wanna insult me, you might as well just get lost, you know? What a piece of crap this guy is. Like, he's impersonating a guy that I like, and he's insulting me right now. Get lost, dude.
Yeah, Mons, do something about that. Get that guy out of here.
I just got him out. Screw him, honestly. I don't get salty or anything, but if somebody... I'm being joyful and trying to be funny, and this guy tries to insult me, get lost. There is no space for you on my channel. That's clear as day. What a bunch of... Well, that was an insult, so I take this as an insult.
That was very much an insult, Whiskey.
So get lost, dude. I don't want to see you ever again. How much of a crap head you have to be to impersonate somebody that is kind of known in the community and come to somebody's stream and try to, you know, insult them. Like, how low of a human being you have to be? I don't know. Never mind. I won't get bumped by that. Salty mode off. I just want to make it clear that I don't appreciate when people try to ruin my stream. Like, that's something I really do not appreciate.
Curse my fat fingers. But, right.
Brick Star Wars boy, why did you don't unhide him? He was banned for a reason. He's not the real Just Too Good. Can you hide him again, please?
Just get rid of him.
Oh, people can fake accounts. It's possible. And I know that Justin, the real Justin, would never say such thing.
Why is he still in here?
Because somebody unbanned him.
Ah.
No, like, please keep him banned. Like, guys, that's not real Justin, okay? I know Justin personally, and he would never say such thing that this guy said. So, he's banned, and do not unban him. So, he's not real. He's basically faking and how do you say this? He's taken someone else's personality. Cool, Mario, welcome.
It's a you, Mario.
It's a you, Mario.
This is really annoying. Alright.
You still have you got a mistake?
Dude, I've been making mistakes all night.
Okay. Oh, that's fine, Brick Star Wars boy, no worries. No, this dude was like just trying to break some good moods here, you know. That's all he was. And again, basically a rule on this channel, if you guys don't know, if you're trying to pretend you're someone you're not, then you'll get banned. Like that's even a reason to ban him. Because like if somebody's trying to fake an account, I do not tolerate that, and we are banning such people. So
Glad I am building the bookstore.
oh, nice.
Set 10270.
Sweet. Oh, you're done with the. I see you're done with the first floor, kinda. Not yet.
There's still like 50 pieces here that I need to. Yeah. It is the bookstore and townhouse. I guess there's the apartment part.
Jeff and guys, so I'm gonna finish this bag and I'm gonna be, you know, winding down after.
Good idea.
Because I'm kind of running out of time today.
Yep, it's family time, dude.
Yeah, family time. I just gotta say that I do enjoy this set quite a bit. Like the techniques used for the structures and the walls are just perfect.
This is definitely a fun set to build. As far as this bookstore stuff goes, it's a lot more challenging than I was expecting it to be, because I was like, it's just bricks on bricks. This isn't going to be rocket science. But there's parts of it where I'm like, oh, there's a pattern there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow that pattern, I guess. And the last time I built something like this was the UCS Falcon last year at a buddy's house over a weekend. So. That was fun.
Mike, I'm going to sleep. Love your videos, love your channel. Keep up the great work. Hey, Gabriel, thanks so much for kind words. You're always on in my videos, commenting and always hanging out. I appreciate you, dude, very much. Man, I almost forgot how nice it is to build like a Lego set on a weekend.
Right?
I mean, and stream it, cause yeah, I kind of needed that stream honestly to really chill down. Oh, that was a long week.
Yep.
That friend set has some great aspects to it. It does. Yeah. I'm trying to build this wall right now, and then before I go, I'm just gonna give a quick tour of what we have so far. But yes, this set, I mean, I think this set has like really amazing value. Oh wait, I think I messed up. It goes this way.
Yep.
Okay, now I messed up. I had to correct one thing, but I'm good now. So this set is like over 1,000 pieces, and it's only $60. That's value right there. It's really good value. It's really good value set. I was surprised how cheap it was, because I picked it up because I wanted it, and I was like, 60? Really?
This was $170.
Mm-hmm. I think that set is like how many pieces?
Yeah, it's give me 1 second. I'll look at the box here. It's 2,504.
Exactly. So again, great value. Both good value sets.
Later, Brick Star Wars boy, you have a wonderful evening.
Haven't watched the show, but I'm planning on getting this set. So when do I watch it? I have to set the set to build. Same here. Vivid username. I'm not a Friends fan. I do acknowledge the show, and I like it overall. But I'm not like super like a fan. I don't really know the story that much. For some reason. And Jeff here, I think, is an expert.
I am a Friends expert because I used to watch that show religiously. It was my favorite show for the longest time. Might have been because Jennifer Aniston was at her peak and she was super hot, and I was really young, and I was like, yeah, girls are pretty.
That's probably the truth for many of us.
Yeah.
I had a crush on Penny from Big Bang Theory.
Nice.
And Big Bang Theory also remains one of my favorite shows ever. Speaking of that, I completely missed the last season. I should watch the last season. But yeah, when I was younger, I had a crush on Penny.
I watched the last episode, and I haven't watched it for years, but I watched the last episode, and I thought it was very good. So I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah. And now suddenly this conversation will turn into, what actress did you have crush on? Everybody will just like, oh, like, I don't know, when I was younger and, you know, crazier, I think it was a common thing to have a crush on an actress. It was like, oh, you know. Yeah. For me, like, I think one of the most beautiful women in the industry when it comes to actresses is, I think, still remains Scarlett Johansson. And I think Rachel McAdams is really also such a beautiful woman. But yeah, when I was younger, I think Penny from Big Bang Theory and also what's her name from The Office? It was Jim and
oh god.
What's her name? Oh my god.
Yeah. It was Jim and oh god, what was her name? Pam.
You know,
Pam.
Pam. Yes, Pam. Jennifer Aniston is very beautiful. She is. She's a beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm. When I was super young, it was Tiffany Amber Thiessen from Saved by the Bell.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, sticker time for an idea set, which I'm not so used to, and it's so weird because this sticker goes onto a 2x3 tile. Something that can be easily printed by Lego, which has been proven many times over. But still, this is a sticker. Okay, I mean, I'm not... And there's another one on the other side. Which is so weird, like, I thought they would print everything from an idea set. This is a first set in a long time I see stickers in an idea set. Okay, so we're adding this. Hey, Willem, thanks for the donation. We have a €2 donation. There we go. Good morning,
Mike. How are you doing?
I am fantastic, thank you, Willem. I guess you're donating from Europe because you're asking good morning. It's very evening in California. Appreciate the donation. I'm doing just fine. It's a chill stream. We're having a guest, Jeff McElwee. He's here with us, building. Oh, look at the puppy! Oh my god, doggo. So we have a doggy stream, as you can see, hanging out, doing the friend set. Jeff is building right now. He's petting the wonderful doggy. What's his name?
His name is Dobby.
Dobby. Oh, so we have two dogs.
I have Dobby and Henry, and also that Just Too Good guy is back. I get rid of him again.
50 fake accounts.
Whatever.
And Jeff is building the
Bookstore.
The bookstore.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta ask you this, so you're here back, but why do you impersonate people? What's the point? What is the point of impersonating people? Yeah, I mean, you know, you can keep banning if he really does something that inappropriate. I'm just gonna keep banning, like, he can keep making accounts, like, if that's the best way of spending his time, I'm fine with that. For me, it takes one click to ban. For him, it takes a few clicks to create a new account. So I guess I'm the winner here.
Mike, it is 9:03 and it is family time.
I know, I should wind down. But I have just a few bricks left, oh my god. I think I can do this. I think I can just finish this. Because I don't want to leave like half bag off. I think I can finish this, because honestly there's not that much left.
Alright.
Alright, don't worry Jeff. Happy wife, happy life, we're good.
Alright.
Thank you so much for a dono again, Willem. Appreciate it. Don't be mean to fake just too good. Well, he was insulting me before, so I think it's justified. I mean, I don't say don't be mean to him. Like, I'm not saying like try to be mean back. It's not the way to go. But I think he's not supposed to be commenting again because I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Maybe I'm a normal person. I don't like when people insult me.
Yeah, go figure, right?
Go figure. But yeah, don't be mean back. Don't match his level. Am I ever planning to continue the vlogs? Yes, I actually have a vlog shot. I have hard time finding editing time lately. It's crazy, guys. I don't want to make excuses or anything like this, but I have so many things on my plate that finding time to edit videos lately is very, very hard. I'm sorry for that, and it's
Sorry
on me.
for laughing.
It's on me. Like, I'm not making excuses. It's on me. I know it's my fault to actually not put more videos in. That build for that light is actually great for that candles. It's really tough finding time and remain productive on both on my work and my channel lately. But I'm gonna get back to it. I have a vlog shot that I need to edit. That is true. Puppy, yeah. Okay, let's continue. I really have a few minutes to finish. I gotta speed up here because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I promise to finish by 9 p.m.
Vivid, he worked at a Lego store before he got into Brick Vault and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, but I joined the Lego store very shortly before meeting Jack from Brick Vault. But before Lego store work, I was not into Lego. It was all my dark ages. Me getting hired in a Lego store was the beginning of a comeback for me. And shortly after, I met Jack, and it hasn't been like 2 months of me working at the Lego store when I joined Brick Vault. And then it all, like, you know, rest is history. So yeah, you can say that before that I did have my dark age, right before getting hired in a Lego store. Man, the detailing here is insane. I love this.
Holy smokes. Thanks, Nathan.
Oh, whoa, what? Nathan Bricks, donating. What's PHP? Philippine? 250.
Hey,
Oh,
Mike.
that's a lot.
Love your vids. I wish you could review that new Lamborghini soon.
Yeah, dude, thank you so much. What's that currency? I gotta check. Philippine?
It might be.
It's a Philippine peso. So thank you. It's about $5 donation. Thank you so much, dude. Nathan,
That's
appreciate
nice.
your donation. Of course, I should update my little donation goal because I have it on my screen. So we had two euro from Willem, and that's about $3, let's say, with the current exchange. About, I think, slightly, maybe. Let's run out to $3, and then $5 from Nathan. So I would say we have 18.
There you go.
Thank you, guys. I can't promise I'm gonna buy that set anytime soon. I'm trying to make the budget for it, but your guys' help is of course going back to the channel. So if that's not the one set I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna probably invest in something else. But I want it so badly, so I'm gonna try to find a way to get it. It's just way beyond my budget right now. So thank you so much for your donos. It's like $380 in the US for the Lambo, and it's sold out right now. Like, you can't get it. It's out of stock.
So I'm stopping right at when I'm supposed to crack open bag 3. But this is the final product of where I'm at.
Neat.
Pretty solid. Pretty cool little build.
Yeah, I just want to add those few bricks, and then I'm gonna wind down as well.
Yeah.
But I think I'm almost there. It's actually just a few more. I think YouTube is color coding the donations, so his color code is like yellow, which is equivalent of like about $5 in Super Chat. So it kind of like translates the currency for you that way by color coding slightly. Someone please get me a job because I wanna buy some Lego sets and possibly a car. Dude, are you like a young person, or are you just like maybe experiencing something? I can tell you my experience from finding the first job. Like, I kind of like was new to the market because I moved to the US and I had to work somewhere, right? So after I got all the like permissions to work and everything as an immigrant, the first jobs I worked at were just a theater, a coffee shop, and then the Lego store. So I would say if you want to start with a minimum wage job, like search for something you would like doing while enjoying getting paid not that much, honestly. It's true, like minimum wage in California is not crazy, you know, so you make hours, but you just, you know, my wife worked full time, so we were like getting income from that mostly, but I just was working for my own stuff. But yeah, find something you like and try to apply to that. Like, don't just get any job, I would say. Like, I could, you know, go to McDonald's or something, but I want to do something much more fun. So that's why I applied to the Lego store and got hired, because I was just really wanting to get in that job, and I think they felt that I was passionate about getting a Lego store job. And I think it's shown that when they hired me, they were like, yeah, you seemed like a really nice guy to join a Lego. So I'm like, yeah, I hope. And movie theater job was actually really fun too. So if you can find a job in a movie theater, it's actually fun. Like honestly, it's not crazy hard work. It's just a fun work. Maybe I had that theater in a really nice district, so most customers were nice. So maybe that's why I liked it. But overall, yeah, I like this job as well.
If you want a job that can turn into a career, you could also look into being a corrections officer.
Jeff can say something about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's great medical benefits, great pay. They're in high demand. So if you think that you have the mindset for that and over the age of 18 or 21, depending on where you're at, you could easily get in on that. And it's either the juvenile field or adult field. Just it takes a certain type of person. Just
and
shout
you
that out.
were in juvenile, right?
I was in juvenile, yes sir.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so I'm done with bag 03. Yes, so we're done with bag number 3, and it's looking sick. It's really good looking set so far.
It is a good looking set.
It's not done yet, of course, so I'm just gonna maybe show what I have so far as we went down the stream. So, we got 3 minifigures in 3 bags. Can you guys guess who's the guy with the pizza? That's probably Joey, because he's the pizza lover, right?
Yeah.
We got Joey, Rachel, and Gunther from the bar. The wall is actually sick looking with that build for the espresso machine, as I mentioned. Probably Jeff can name every single item on the wall here. He's an expert on the friends.
Yeah.
There's a small couch in the corner with a picture. That's a printed piece, by the way. Those two on this wall are stickers. So this is something I don't like about this set, because ideas usually do not get stickers, but this is a sticker. And that picture on the, probably that's also an Easter egg. Jeff, you can probably tell what it is.
The Joey on the outside with the blue lipstick was when Joey was hard up for money and went to Japan and advertised for a Japanese company that was doing male lipstick, like on the window, yeah. And
you know what? I'm gonna send you this set for you to review, okay? Or actually, you can send me notes.
fantastic, I will.
Because I haven't. I don't think I'm gonna review this set, guys, for you, because I will miss every single thing. I would have to spend 2 weeks watching Friends to get to know what this is all about. So I'm sorry, I may not be able to do that. But just winding down, this build is excellent. There's a little coffee table with a vase of the flowers, but this behind is a little candle setup that's also really well made. You guys can see from this angle maybe. But yeah, so far so good. I really enjoy the looks of it, and you can see the gaps in the floor will be where things will be modular. So you'll actually take the famous couch and put it on display separately if you want to. But you can also display this as a whole set. That's how it works. Cool. Yeah. Okay, guys, so this is it for today. Thanks so much, Jeff, for being with me. I appreciate it. It was really fun.
It was fun, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. So I'm gonna try to maybe find some time to finish the set tomorrow. Jeff, if you wanna join me, you're welcome to. I think it was fun to have you. So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you guys know what time. I can't promise on the time as of now, because I really don't know. It's like the weekends are hit or miss when I have time to stream lately. So I hope I can find time maybe in the afternoon, just like today. And thank you so much, chat. Of course, you guys are amazing. So Vivid, Mario, all the guys that joined lately, Whiskey. Thank you for the donos from Nathan Bricks, from Willem, and do we had any other donations? No, not today, I think. The previous one was from CafeCon Lego. Actually, she donated, I think, on the last stream, on the last minute I was streaming. So I finished the stream and she donated, and I had to come back and really say thank you, because she gave us $10 for the Lambo. So thank you so much for the previous stream donation. And Vladimir, we have Brick Star Wars Boy, Whiskey, we have so many of you awesome guys. Did I miss any? I missed so many people, oh my god. Thomas, Jeff, of course, Arman, I can mention anybody, Stanley, Red Brick Redemption, C. O'Connor was here too, so I'm just scrolling and see who was joining. Thank you so much, and Bricks O'Brien was here as well, Owen. So many cool people. As always, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. You have a great night or day, wherever you are. Jeff, get some sleep. I know it's late at your place. It's like 3 hours ahead of me.
It's
So it's
11
midnight.
o'clock. Yeah.
It's yeah. Thank you so much for joining today, and I hope to see you in the next one. We're gonna finish this set. I have 2 bugs left, and we're gonna finish and hang out maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna try to find time, do my best, okay? All right, Jeff, I'm gonna disconnect with you first. We can talk for a second, but I'm gonna just do the outro with the music and everything. So
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
peace out. Talk soon. Thanks.
Bye, brother.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining. As always, subscribe and like and do all these things that usually people like me ask you to do. And I hope to see you in the next stream. You're awesome. And I just broke something on my desk. Never mind. Peace out. Bye.